they actually did it. It's literally 1:20 in the morning right now, and I just had to turn this thing on to record because I have no idea what the hell has just happened. Like, I feel like I'm in some sort of dream mode right now. And I just want someone to come through this screen right now and just crack me in the head, like a punch or a slap, or just wake me out of this dream state right now, because this just feels way too good to be true. Like, obviously the next Mario Kart game was going to be just insanity no matter what they did, especially after Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, with all the content they brought from that. It brought into that game, from the base game to all the DLC to just everything. That game felt pretty much pitch perfect at one point, and then they just come out of nowhere and shown this brand new game being Mario Kart World, and there was just so much to focus on at every single point of this trailer that you just got too caught up in the moment, and just so many things have gone past me. I mean, I'm on my 5th or 6th replay at this point in time, and I'm still seeing characters. I mean, I got my main wish out of everything I wanted, just being Pianta. There's obviously those other obscure characters like the freaking cow from Moo Moo Meadows, the stone man, the penguin, and it's just absolutely insane. Then you include all the alternative costumes, some of the characters that we've been screaming for so long, like Spike. It's just so many. Like, you think of a character and they're in there. The only one that I haven't seen is Toadsworth, but maybe that's a little bit too far-fetched. I have no idea. With the amount of characters we've seen, anything is realistically just possible. If you can't tell, I've got no script here. I'm just sort of going on with what I've seen so far. And what I've seen so far is honestly just purely incredible. This is what they needed to do by releasing the Nintendo Switch 2. They just needed to show a game that was going to blow people's mind. And of course, Mario Kart was the perfect game to do that. Like, everyone loves Mario Kart. It sold bananas, literally, for the Nintendo Switch for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And they're going to do it again, because this is obviously capturing the world. There's so many different kind of modes. You obviously got the normal mode, the free mode, the all kind of World Cup thingy-majiggy, which really reminded me of tour, where you can literally just play and just keep going through all the tracks they come up. And then you've got obviously the normal Grand Prix stuff and whatnot. But even with all the different tracks as well, and I mean, they showed a fair few off. Like, we obviously saw like Mario Bros Circuit, some new track like Crown City, Whistles Top Summit, DK Spaceport, which honestly just really reminds me of the original DK arcade stuff. But there's just so many cool tracks, and obviously you got some of the returning ones too, like Desert Hills, Shy Guy Bazaar, Airship Fortress, Wario Stadium. And these stadiums looked incredible. And we're going to be able to play these in different weather conditions. We're going to be able to play these in night variants, day variants. There's just so much like possibilities here. And we haven't seen all of them too. Like, I think the other ones were DK Pass. I've got them here actually, sorry. Sky High Sunday, of course, coming back. Starview Peak, Wario Shipyard, Koopa Troopa Beach, Faraway Oasis, which looks incredible. Crown City, and then Peach Stadium, among heaps of other tracks too. Like, in the trailer as well, you got to hear the music for what's it called? Toad's Factory, which is incredible. We're going to be getting that back most likely. And if you look at the map too, it's just so big, expansive. It's just unreal. Like, you see a bit of Mario Circuit at one point from the GBA, and yeah, if you look at the map, I mean, I haven't actually, of course, broken this down in complete frame by frame analysis, because it's again 1:30 in the morning, but I had to make this video. But there was just so many cool things. Like, it almost looked like Dino Jungle was back, and like, there's just so many endless possibilities. And the free roam mode as well, where you can just drive around, just looks really cool and incredible. But yeah, I mean, what more is there to say? Just the entire game looks good, and like, I've obviously already touched on the alts a little bit, but there just looks to be so many. And the free roam as well, how you can actually drive through these courses and get to see things that you never were going to see before, especially like looking at that Oasis track, for example. That, honestly, like, just driving through that and seeing all the nature is going to be so cool. And the one with the bridge on top as well. It's it's seriously a good time to be a Mario Kart fan. Of course, we got to see a little bit later on too with the online features, how you can talk to people. Um, it's just gonna be a hell of a ride, and it's coming out the day that this game, the Nintendo Switch 2, literally launches. And I'm gonna be at a work conference on June 5th, but I'm pretty sure I get back on that day, so I'm gonna have this in my hands, which is gonna be incredibly exciting. But man, there's just so much to go through. Like, even there's going to be most likely gameplay from the Nintendo Treehouse, which is going to look great. I'm sure that's going to be perfect. And then we're going to have literally the Nintendo Direct, just all about Mario Kart on April the 17th, which isn't that long away. It's about a week and a half. So, I mean, it's just really good to be a Mario Kart fan now. Like, and I didn't. We talked all about this Mario Kart stuff, and I didn't even mention the tricking over the wires and sort of like grinding on the rails too. That's incredible. Who didn't? Who thought of that? I don't know, but it's going to be good. And I'm glad to see that my analysis video of me staring at lights at the Mario Kart on Mario Bros circuit, and then seeing a few stars in the sky, which people would have thought was a massive stretch at the time, and I don't blame you. But it all came to fruition. So I'm a happy man. My mind is completely blown. Like, I never thought that something would make me just hit record and just talk. Obviously, there's so many breakdowns we can do, from like trailer analysis, looking at the different kind of, just looking at all the different kind of tracks from retro tracks and compare them. But honestly, I think we're going to see so much in the next few days that's probably going to be a May task for me, and a bit of a May and June task. So look forward to that. There's going to be a lot coming out of my camp. And of course, when the game launches too, we're going to do a whole lot of gameplay and, you know, a few different things that I've never done on this channel before. So I'm really excited. Besides Mario Kart, the other things of course caught my attention was the Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree DLC kind of thing. I'm all for that. I'm so glad that Mario Party is getting DLC, and it's going to continue to live on the Nintendo Switch 2 with obviously all the enhancements that's going to come to it. I would have liked to see another board. Maybe we might. Maybe we haven't seen everything just yet. Who knows? I wouldn't count on it. But that looked really cool, and I'm really glad they're sort of showcasing what the Switch 2 can do with the mouse feature. Just through Mario Party, because I think that's a really good way to sort of introduce and have a bit of that fun too, and of course give a bit more life into the Nintendo Switch game as well. So I'm all for it. Of course, the other game that caught my attention was Donkey Kong Bananza, or whatever it's called. I was a massive fan of Banjo-Kazooie on the Nintendo 64, and when it came to the Xbox 360 later on too. So that's one of my favorite games of all time. And I really like Donkey Kong on the Nintendo 64 as well, the 3D one. So yeah, it just feels like that literally felt like our 3D Mario, and I'm all for it. I'm so glad that DK can actually share the spotlight for this instance. And yeah, there's not too much more to say on that. It just looks incredible. Like, the boss fights there are probably going to be top notch. The exploration's going to be great. It's just good to see that Donkey Kong fans are just going to be able to sleep at night knowing they're finally getting a new freaking game. And us Mario Kart fans, like, we've waited 10 years for a brand new home console Mario Kart, and it has delivered. This entire Direct had delivered. Like, I think if anyone was on the edge about getting a Nintendo Switch 2, I think they're going to jump ship now, because yeah, they're going to be able to not only play all the exclusive Nintendo Switch 2 games, but they're also going to be able to play all the Nintendo Switch 1 games, and of course get some more content, and they're going to look better too and play better. So I'm extremely excited. If you can't tell by me just clicking record and talking for nonsense for the next the last 8-9 minutes, whatever we're up to now. But if you like this kind of video, absolutely subscribe, because we're going to be playing the hell out of this game, and hopefully we get more content and don't have to wait another 10 years for the next Mario Kart game. But hey, if they keep updating it regularly, we're going to be in for a hell of a ride. I'm going to have a bunch of Mario Kart videos coming. That's going to be my main focus moving forward. But of course, I just need to basically take all this information in, actually look at some of the secrets around here as well, and see what other people think. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you're all happy, and let me know down in the comment section what you thought of the Direct. And yeah, let's all get excited, everyone, because it's going to be here before we know it, and it's going to be good fun. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. And yeah, see you later. Bye.